person is literally dragging 2 giant bags of garbage down the back stairs. No, not makeup, skincare. Always making a debut. Come on, ear. You know I glued my ear back, not glued, taped my ear back in graduation, 8th grade graduation. Never forget. So hey guys, what's going on? If you're new here, welcome. My name is BrittanyNichole, and today, as requested, I am filming my travel skincare routine, and I'm also lumping like hair care and teeth and the whole like, you know, bathroom routine for travel into this video. So I was about to put all this stuff away, and then I was thinking, you know what? You're traveling again in 4 days. Why don't you just work out of this thing? But then I remembered I had my Allie Glines makeup storage, so I will be switching over into that after this video. But for now, I just have this very, very old thing from Nordstrom Rack. I'm not sure who it's by. It says H-A-B-A, Haba? I don't know. It's worked well, but I really like the aesthetic and the quality of Allie's a lot better, so I will be switching out of that, but I thought this was perfect time to go ahead and talk you through my whole like travel morning bathroom routine. If you are interested in seeing my travel makeup, I did just post a video for that. I will leave down below. We're gonna keep this one kind of, you know, like skincare, mouth, hair type of deal related. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, go ahead and keep watching. So a couple of things I wanted to mention. I have very normal sensitive skin. So I'm not excessively dry, I'm not excessively oily, I don't have a ton of texture, I don't have a ton of visible pores. Very normal skin, but it is sensitive. So if I try a product that my skin doesn't like, it's gonna tell me like that. I'm gonna get really red and I'm gonna break out in these little red hive things. Not a cute look, but I wanna mention that so you can keep that in mind as we go through some of these products. If let's say you're acne prone, or let's say you have really oily skin, maybe these products won't work for you. So just look to these brands and look at the other lines in these brands if you have different skin than I do. Just a general rule of thumb when it comes to YouTube, keep that in mind. So with all that said, I am partnering with Skin Chemistry on this video to tell you about a couple of products that they sent me. So I've talked about them in the past. I love their eye cream, so good. I love one of their face masks. I've mentioned that in skincare videos in the past, but they came out with a new line here. It's a smart skincare solution. So they have a number of different regimens and routines, and they even have a like regimen finder on their website that will help you find what's best for you. And look at the size of these guys. The perfect travel size. So the reason that these are smaller are because it's a monthly subscription. So you don't have to purchase it on a monthly basis if you didn't want to. Let's say like me, for example, I have a lot of products that I use in my routine, so I wouldn't be purchasing this monthly because I use like a night cream. So what's supposed to last me a month will last me a little bit longer because I have so many other things. So you can do a one-time purchase, which is awesome. But if this was your only routine, you would probably go through this on a monthly basis, and then it'll show up to your door, which makes life so easy. Anything that shows up to my door and I don't have to go out and buy it just makes my life so much easier, especially with all the travel I've been doing. So I really like that. This is the cleanser, which obviously is not travel size, but what I do is I refill old cleanser bottles. So this is my CeraVe foaming facial cleanser bottle, and I just pumped this guy right into there and took it on the road. That's something I wanted to mention. So I have the restorative routine. That works best for me. It was the most hydrating looking, and that comes with the moisturizing cleanser, it comes with the ceramide moisturizer, and then it comes with the restorative vitamin C serum, and then they have a bunch of add-ons as well. So I did add on the brightening antioxidant serum. These serums have been game-changing for me. I feel like my face has even more of a glow than it did before, and they're travel friendly, so I absolutely love that. The vitamin C is 30% as well, which is nice and high. I really, really like the ceramide moisturizer because it reminds me a lot of my CeraVe moisturizer, so I was able to incorporate this right into my skincare with no problems whatsoever, and again, it's super travel friendly. I love that. And then the same thing with the moisturizing cleanser. It reminds me so much of the CeraVe hydrating facial cleanser. So again, I was able to incorporate it right in and my skin didn't freak out at all. So definitely check out Skin Chemistry. I will leave links down below. I'll also leave a coupon for you down below. I think it's 20% off, but I'll leave it down below if you're interested in checking them out. They have an acne routine, they have an anti-aging routine, and I just think it's awesome that they're travel friendly. So I wanted to mention that because I brought these on my trip and they were such a game changer. I realized that I cannot travel without a serum because I use a serum every night, and I have tried to do it without, and I just noticed such a difference in my skincare routine. So these were staples morning and night. Again, I just refilled my little cleanser with a skin chemistry cleanser, and that was good to go. This would honestly last me so long. This is a perfect size. It's 3 fluid ounces, so you can bring it on a plane. I got this at Bed Bath & Beyond. I mean, years ago. I've been refilling this for a while, so check that out. I think they might have these at like Target as well. So that is my basic skincare routine when I'm traveling. I also wanted to mention an eye cream that I've been using. So this is the Skin Better Science Rejuvenate Smoothing Interfused Treatment Cream Eye Cream. I don't know if you guys know of this brand. This comes from my med spa, and they gave this to me as a sample, and I always travel with sample like eye creams. It just makes my life so much easier. So whenever I go to my med spa, I just always ask for samples and I take these with. This has so much in it. I only use the smallest, tiniest little bit of eye cream when I go in. Otherwise I get milia under my eye. I have to be very, very careful under my eye. Milia are those little white dots that you cannot pop. They have to be professionally extracted. So I only use a tiny, tiny bit of eye cream, and this works out really well. It also reminds me of my Skin Chemistry eye cream that I leave at home. That I could probably travel with, but it's a little too big, and I just want as little as possible in my travel container so I could keep things nice and organized. So this works out great. Highly suggest if you go to your med spa or your dermatologist or anything like that, going in and asking for a sample and carrying that. So that is it as far as the like travel skincare. Wanted to mention one more thing that I bring along. It's a face halo. If you guys don't know what this is Chloe Morello's brand here on YouTube. This is just a makeup remover, and it keeps things so easy. I just clean it off with a little cleanser right after I use it every night, and then I use it the next day and the next day and the next day. Helps cut back on waste rather than, you know, using makeup wipes and that type of thing. There's a ton of brands who have things like this now, but I truly think that Face Halo does it when it comes to these. They don't break, they wash really well, and it really does take your makeup off. So I always travel with that. I always have a dry shampoo with me. This is just a random one that I think I got for free at like CVS once. I don't even know why. It's the Volume Dry Shampoo Original Citrus. It works. It's not like my absolute favorite, but I'm not using dry shampoo all too often when I'm traveling, so just a little something to give me some texture, or, you know, on second day hair, spray a little of this and that works. Highly, highly recommend, especially if you get like a blowout before a vacation or something like that. Bring along a dry shampoo to kind of prolong your blowout, and you'll be a happy camper, trust me. So let's move on to hair care, right? I have a couple of things that I picked up from Moroccan Oil. No one talks about Moroccan Oil anymore. I talked about their dry shampoo and how much I love it. I've actually moved on to another one. I feel like dry shampoo is just a rotating door for me, and I'm always finding a new love. But anyway, I picked up some travel things that I absolutely love. I love the smell of it so much, and it works really well, and I have color treated hair. So this is the Moroccan Oil Color Continue Conditioner and Shampoo. Nice and small. They work really well. I don't like to use drugstore shampoos. I think my best friend and hairstylist has just like nailed that into my head. Don't buy any hair products from the drugstore. And here I am, like, I'm all about drugstore makeup, but when it comes to the hair, especially being blonde, like, I really do try to treat it as best as I can. So I have these and I really like them, and they're really small and travel friendly. And this kit also came with two things that I need when I'm traveling. One is a protectant spray, so this is what I'll use before I shampoo. Again, smells amazing. And then the Moroccan Oil treatment oil. I keep it in this just because I'm always worried it's gonna spill, but you guys all know, if you were, you know, growing up in like the late 90s, I don't even know if this was late 90s or if it was like early 2000s, Moroccan Oil had like a blow up moment and everybody had the oil. So I use that like after I blow out my hair because I do have blonde dry hair, so it just kind of helps smooth the ends. I don't use a lot of this because I don't want it to stain my hair, but just a little bit, and this is all I need to keep my hair looking fresh when traveling. All right, a couple of other things I told you I was gonna mention, like everything in the morning and nighttime bathroom routine. Colgate Optic White. I don't use any other toothpaste. This really keeps my teeth looking white. I don't whiten my teeth at all. I have receding gum lines from being so stressed out and grinding my teeth at night, so I can't really whiten, otherwise my gums will recede even more, which is really hot. So I use this and only this, and it keeps my teeth looking nice and white. Hopefully those look as white as I think they do on camera. I have just a little travel toothbrush. It like bends into itself. I think I got this at like CVS or something like that. That's all, nothing special. Sometimes I'll bring my Quip, but that's just lighter and more convenient. And then I always have floss with me. I get this from the dentist, so yeah. Forgot to mention this little brush, which has hair all over it. Not very aesthetically pleasing, but this is real life, people. This is just a little travel wet brush, and this is all I use. I use it to blow dry my hair, to brush out my hair. It's just a lot more convenient than bringing a full size. And I always have little extra hair ties on the handle because I don't know who steals all my hair ties, but somebody steals them. And then I always have an extra scrunchie. I try to only use scrunchies on my hair because I don't want to pull it out. These are like emergency situations, but I always have an extra scrunchie because these always fall off my arm and end up who knows where. I also bring a little contact solution. The case is in the bathroom because I'm using it right now, but Renew works for me. Whatever works for you. There's like Opti-Free, just, you know, typical stuff that you need if you wear contacts. I always bring my glasses as well. These are my Burberry glasses. These are my favorite because I feel like I can wear these and, you know, look like real professional. I have my contacts in right now, so this looks really, really strange, but I just like the little pop of red. I have these in black as well, and I think I'm gonna get them in the tortoise shade. Holds up really well, and I just like them a lot. I have a little travel perfume. I don't go too heavy when traveling with perfume. There's hair everywhere right now. I don't know why, but I find that Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue is a nice, mild scent that no one's gonna be off-put by, especially if you're in work meetings like I am. I just do a couple of spritzes of this and I feel like I smell good, but it's not overpowering. So check out Light Blue. That's like an OG all-time favorite. I also have a travel deodorant. This is the Secret Powder Fresh. I just picked this up because that's all Walgreens had. I do use natural deodorant. I use Kopari when I'm at home, but when I'm traveling for work, I need something a little bit stronger, so I bring that. I think Native does have like a travel one, but Native does not work for me. If you guys want me to do like a natural deodorant journey, because I've been on one, let me know down below. I also have a little shaving cream thing because especially if you're working and wearing skirts and stuff like that, you need a little travel shaving cream type of situation. Some people can use conditioner, but I am just not that person who can use conditioner. So that is it as far as what's in the little container. Up here, I have some extra contacts. Highly, highly recommend traveling with extra contacts. I have some of these things, which like are bra strap holders. So if you're wearing like a razor back something, you can kind of, you know, tie them back. I have some Band-Aids because again, work travel and heels, I always get blisters, so I need some of those. And then I have some bobby pins and I have some Q-tips. And then in the little pocket up here, I have my razor, which obviously goes along with the shaving cream. And then I have these little guys, which are, I just dropped one, nail polish remover pads. I don't know about you guys, but this is typically why I don't have nail polish on. My nails chip so fast, so I always need to bring these because I will always end up touching up my nails like the second day I paint them. So I always bring those. Those are from CVS and they are super, super handy. Here's the other one. Something seems to have spilled on that. Not sure what that is, but we'll just put that back. So yeah, that is it as far as my, you know, travel bathroom routine. I saw some of you said you were traveling soon, so I hope some of this comes in handy for you. If you have any questions, as always, please let me know. I know you guys asked for me to show you how I can like pack everything like for like 15 days into a carry-on, and I will show you how I do that. There's a lot of like repeat like pants with different shirts, and you know, I do utilize sometimes like the hotel like washing services as well. That helps prolong the trip, especially when you're traveling for work and you need things like pressed and stuff like that. So I will put that on my list as well, but for now, this was super easy to do, so I wanted to go ahead and get it out there. So thank you so much once again to Skin Chemistry for partnering with me on this video. If you guys have any questions, as always, please let me know down below. Otherwise, if you're interested in seeing any more videos from me, please subscribe. It means the absolute world to me. Definitely make sure to give me a follow on Instagram as well, where you will see my French Bulldog George and my 2 cats, Stanley and Theo. They are all over my Instagram story. I will always let you know on my Instagram feed when I post a new video, because sometimes YouTube lets you know and sometimes it doesn't. So thanks again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.